Hello everyone, my name is Sooraj Kumar and I am a student of Faculty of Education, University of Sindh. Today I am going to present a presentation, and this presentation is assigned by Dr. Amjad Ali Arain, Faculty of Education, University of Sindh. So first of all, I want to define the term assessment. Assessment refers to the full range of information gathered and synthesized by teachers about their student and their classroom. Assessment is a continuous process. Now there are two general uses or function of assessment: formative assessment and summative assessment. Now let me define the formative assessment. It is an ungraded testing used before and during teaching to aid in planning and diagnosis. Formative assessment is a process used by teachers and students during instruction that provide explicit feedback to adjust ongoing teaching and learning in order to improve student achievement. Formative assessment refers to assessment for learning which is focused on monitoring students' response and progress with instructions. It provides immediate feedback to both teacher and student. In formative assessment, here is a pre-assessment test which is termed as pre-assessment. This pre-assessment or pre-test help the teacher to determine what are the students' knowledge and skills in order to assist with planning. There is also a diagnostic test which identify a student's area of achievement and weaknesses in a particular subject, which can give an idea of difficulty the student is experiencing. Now come to the summative assessment. The summative assessment are cumulative evaluation used to measure growth after instruction and are generally given at the end of course in order to determine whether long-term goals have been met. Summative assessment focus on what the students has learned at the end of unit of instruction or the end of grade level. Summative assessment, the main purpose of summative assessment is to let the teachers and students know the level of accomplishment attained. The final example is a classic example of summative assessment. Now here we will discuss the purpose of formative and summative assessment. The main purpose of formative assessment that it is an ongoing process that helps to give feedback to the students and to improve the process of learning. And the purpose of summative assessment is used to measure the learning that has taken place or the document students' learning at the end of instructional segment. Now here we will discuss when formative and summative assessment take place. Formative assessment generally happens during the learning process, and the summative assessment generally tends to be final assessment after the learning process and is normally linked toward pass or fail. As we have already discussed in the previous table, that the difference between summative and formative assessment is that formative assessment is an ongoing process and that helps the student and teacher to improve their instruction or feedback, and the main purpose of summative assessment is only to decide, to judge, to give the final opinion about the student's progress. Now here we will discuss about the example of formative and summative assessment. In formative assessment, in a classroom, a teacher marks an essay and gives comments and advice. The student rewrites the essay and responds to comment before being actually assessed. This is the main very good example of formative assessment, that whenever we are writing an essay, after writing an essay we go to the teacher and get checked. He just give us comments, and then responding to and giving you the comments, we rewrite the essay. This is an example of formative assessment. On the other hand, in a classroom, learners write exam at the end of the year to determine who passes and fails. So these were the example of formative and summative assessment. I hope that this presentation will help you in future. Thank you very much.